I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am. Now that Atalanta is here, you have nothing to fear.
Thanks to Artemis and Atalanta, our extra-large animal problem is solved. I am happy to say that we did our part in controlling these creatures too. Using Orichalc, our scientists devised the most amazing weapon called Atlantean Fire. There is nothing more majestic than watching blazing red Atlantean fire fly through the air and hit its target. When Atlantean fire strikes its victim, it adheres to the unsuspecting subject, causing quite a lot of pain. That gopher sure didn't like Atlantean fire much. Can you believe that Orichalc, which decorates pyramids so beautifully, can be transformed by our scientist into a deadly weapon? You should really try it out for yourself. Just build a tower or frigate wharf. Once these buildings have received some Orichalc, the workers there will make Atlantean fire. You'll be thrilled with the result. It seems that several smaller beasts have escaped Artemis and Atalanta's nets and snares. Luckily, our own armies have had little trouble killing these hideous half-man, half-horse creatures. The half-men, half-horse monsters have done the unthinkable. They have attacked and completely destroyed Euemus. I credit the gods with your uncle Euemon's successful escape, but we must prepare ourselves against further attack. The gods have already done so much for us. I think that we can handle this particular monster problem ourselves. Take care to fortify Atlantis, lest these murderous brutes set their sights on you.
by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
I want to be loved by you.
I'll make your city as attractive
attentive as I am.
If we aren't going to be attacked, I'd much rather be home.
I want to be loved by you.
I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Choose me, and you'll never have to fear fire.
I want to be loved by you.
I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
I want to be loved by you.
I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
I want to be loved by you.
I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Okay, next.
I want to be loved by you.
I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
I want to be loved by you.
I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
I want to be loved by you.
I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
What have we done? How were we to know? These half-men, half-horse beings that we took for horrible beasts were a race of intelligent beings called centaurs, and we have utterly destroyed them. These centaurs had built a beautiful city at Senia, with a gorgeous shrine to Dionysus, and even one to my own father, Poseidon. How were we to know? The learned scholars say that we should take pains to discover everything we can about other creatures and peoples before we fight them. They believe that this horrible tragedy could have been averted. This seems reasonable, but isn't there something else we can do to prevent us from sinking into barbarism again? For days and days I have been tortured by what we have done to the centaurs. I have beseeched my father to provide some solace, and have sacrificed bull after bull to persuade him to speak. Finally, he brought me to Olympus to discuss the matter. To my surprise, the Olympians were fuming with anger. They decried our arrogant act and demanded an explanation for our actions. They said that only the gods could decide which species could live and which could die, that it wasn't the place of some upstart Atlantean. I assured the gods that the Atlanteans weren't trying to usurp their power, and that we knew that we had made a horrible mistake when we killed the centaurs. A mistake that we hope never to repeat. But we are destined to repeat our error if we continue to be subjected to attacks by vicious monsters and dangerous animals sent by jealous gods. After I finished speaking, the gods withdrew to an inner room. When they emerged, Father Poseidon said, "We gods have carefully considered your words, son, and find that they have merit. So we propose a pact. If you forswear war and bloodshed except in the defense of your lands, we gods will never launch an attack on the continent of Atlantis, nor will we loose our monsters on it." I judged the pact to be fair and just, and quickly accepted the terms. The agreement will certainly prevent us from repeating the mistake we made with the centaurs. "One word of warning, son," Poseidon said. "If the Atlanteans ever break this pact, I can personally assure you that no good will come of it." With the sacred pact in hand, I returned to Atlantis to meet with the scholars. The scholars proclaimed the agreement well-reasoned, but suggested that we put our own personal stamp on the pact to truly make it Atlantean. And so, to the sacred vow to make no more war, we added our own pledge to uphold our values of science and knowledge, and named the whole the Symphonia Ithacos. To underscore the permanence of this pact, I want to inscribe it on a magnificent tablet. Perhaps one of the gods knows of a suitable material on which to carve this holiest of holy text. Surely Father Poseidon is largely responsible for this wonderful pact, and building a magnificent sanctuary to my father in the center of the city of Atlantis would be an ideal way of honoring him. But before you can build this amazing edifice, you must find a cornerstone. Not just any stone will do. It must be the finest block of stone ever seen.
Worship me, and I will protect your city and heal your sick.
Greetings, mortal. I, the Lord of the Sea, have a quest for you.
Worship me, and I will protect your city and heal your sick. My quest is sacred, and I trust only you to carry it out. Worship me, and I will protect your city and heal your sick. Worship me, and I will protect your city and heal your sick.
If you choose me, coarser gods won't be able to touch you. If you choose me, coarser gods won't be able to touch you. If you choose me, coarser gods won't be able to touch you. If you choose me, coarser gods won't be able to touch you. If you choose me, coarser gods won't be able to touch you. If you choose me, coarser gods won't be able to touch you. If you choose me, coarser gods won't be able to touch you.
Worship me, and I will protect your city and heal your sick.
If you choose me, coarser gods won't be able to touch you.
Your attempt to summon the fearsome Achilles has met with success.
What a wondrous place the Crimson Isle is, and dangerous too. With its constant earthquakes and fierce monsters, it's no surprise that only heroes are brave enough to go there. The beautiful cornerstone quarried there will be perfect for Poseidon's sanctuary. And the best artisans in our land have already begun to inscribe the Symphonia Ithacos on the gorgeous tablet of orichalc that was found on the isle. The orichalc tablet, strong and durable, will last forever, just as all Atlanteans' commitment to the Symphonia Ithacos will last for eternity. Your skills are needed in another part of our great continent. The time has come to establish a colony, and since I am still busy helping your uncles build their kingdoms, I need you to found the city for me. As soon as you get it up and running, you'll be able to return to Atlantis and begin constructing the sanctuary for Poseidon. Once you have the city here at Lucippum up and running, Atlantis will never lack a good supply of construction materials. But there is a small quandary that we haven't yet solved. Our problem takes the form of a sphinx who resides in the area. Following the tenets of the Symphonia Ithacos, I sent scholars to find out more about her. The Sphinx responded to our scholars' questions with a question of her own. When our learned men failed to answer her correctly, she leapt upon them and swallowed them whole. Now she's roaming the countryside, eating everyone and everything that doesn't answer her correctly. If only someone could figure out the answer to her riddle, maybe she would leave us alone.
Worship me, the chaste Artemis, and my huntresses will strike down your foes.